Pero yung kamay niya gumagano.
116. So let's go for, ano yun? 5 rounds?
5 rounds.
Yan yung mahal na trigger, ano?
You can have the safety off and trigger finger inside. Don't just press it, okay?
Shooter, are you ready?
Ready.
Stand by. 1.22.
6 rounds. O sige, I'll go as many as I can na lang in 2 seconds, okay? As many as I can.
Shooter, are you ready?
Ready.
Stand by. 1.93.
And that's almost 2 seconds. How many rounds?
Ilan yan?
Hindi nag-count it.
Ha?
May
We
round
can find
count
it here.
dyan.
Yan. My first shot. Pagpag muna. My first shot. Was 0.57. First shot was 0.57.
Dumang ka ba sa bahay pa?
Then,
Nasa likod kami.
second was
Bubuto kami.
0.14. 14, 13, 13,
Andi ba si Jay?
11, 13, 13, 15, 15, 15, 57. Oh, well, 15. So, yung splits ko. From my first shot to the next 11. I wanted to do 15. Kaso hindi ko naabutan na napuso ng bala. Pero, you will notice, my splits, in between shots, yung splits yung time mo in between from your first shot and the second shot. My splits were 0.15, 0.15, 0.15, 0.14, 0.11. And disparity is not that much. But if I had like splits like 0.30, 0.52, 0.12, dun na. That's where you're gonna mess up things. That's where you're not manipulating your trigger properly. So I made, my record yesterday was 10 rounds in 1.96. So for my record, my new record now is 1.93, 11 rounds. I could have probably put in one more or two more.
If you have
I could have,
another
yeah, if I could have, probably I could have made 15. Okay? Pero, did you see my feet wasn't rising? Okay? Maybe the gun helped kasi I had a big ass muzzle brake. But one of my students yesterday proved to me na a regular AR na naka-FSC lang, he made 10 shots then in almost, he passed 2 seconds pero he can make it 2 seconds. Because yung stance niya, he was aggressive. Yung grips niya was aggressive. He was tucking in that gun. Did you see my body go to like this all the time? Hindi. I was very aggressive to that stance. Trigger manipulation. First shot to the second shot should be the same time. So when you pull like this, bang, 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 dapat ganun na lang. If it's slow. If you're going to shoot it fast, bang, 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 ganun. Wag yung bang, 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 like that. Kasi if you look at multiple targets na ganun, and then if you take yung may timer siya, makikita mo, you're slower doing 2 shots, 2 shots, 2 shots than 2 shots, 2 shots, 2 shots. Yung smooth na 2 shots na gano'n. Okay, para you guys get what I'm trying to say. Yung splits nyo and trigger manipulation is the most efficient way for you to put it all rounds in paper. Fortunately, nothing got out, so it's all in. So 2 seconds, 11 rounds. Travis Haley did this, 15 rounds in 2 seconds. I don't know what gun, DCM yata yung ginamit niya. Pero I'm pretty confident I could beat his time. Pero he was shooting at an 8-inch na circle ng IPSEC na board. IDPA board. So we'll do this one by one, alright? So who wants to be the first victim?
Bro, Kalino.
You will do this
Solid.
2 strings.
Solid.
2 strings.
Victim daw eh.
Teka lang. 2 strings. First one is just a slow one. Just do it slow. And then, in any case, you'll start with 1 round lang. Kasi ganito yung nangyayari dyan. The closer you think you are to the end ng time, the more na you're thinking, I need to go faster. Diba? Pero hindi eh. If you're pulling the trigger consistent from the first shot hanggang sa last one, you don't have to think of the time. Just make those shots. Don't think of the time. Make those shots. Okay? So first victim natin si Marlon. Can somebody time Marlon so I can see? So I can watch him.
Mark, for people, yung full auto, what's the gap between...
I could shoot at the same speed as full auto if I needed.
With more control.
With more control. So 11, 15 shots. You guys can do that, ha? Trust me. I believe you guys can. Ano lang, it's just also a matter of self-confidence and confidence on your gun that will run. And ako lang, I'm just proving a point. My Armada, it's a locally made gun, can run with the best out there. Shooter, go and make ready. There. Teka lang, I want to add something. Ano yung ginawa niya when he inserted his mag? He tapped it pa. What does that mean? I am not sure if I actually put the magazine properly. Why not do it properly in the first place? Slam it in. Those guns are expensive. Pero if these guns can talk and they have soul, you have to abuse me. Sasabihin nila sa'yo yan. Treat me like a kid, I will treat you back like a kid. Honestly, I've seen so many expensive guns na sobrang alaga, ayaw magkasisa na. And then when the time they need to shoot something like this, it just fucked up. So treat your gun as it should be. Pistol, rifle, whatever. These are toys, pero these toys want you to abuse them and do it right. Right? Yeah.
How many shots?
One shot muna. One shot. You are at a high ready. Sabi mo high ready, you can look almost to the optic.
Safety.
Okay. You can look almost to the optic, pero nas ibabaw yung eyes mo. All you need to do is just bring the gun up. Right? Pero hindi ka pa nakasilip sa loob, bro, ha? Yan, yeah, perfect. You can have your trigger finger inside. Okay? Trigger finger inside. One round.
Shooter, are you ready? Ready.
Time.
8-1.
0.81. Ano yung first shot ko kanina?
0.57.
8-9.
Same, no? Ganun pa. Okay? Same thing. 2 rounds.
So you ready?
Pare, masyado mababa, you're gonna lose time. Ngayon, pero don't look through the optic yet. Look over the optic.
Ready.
Your shots are on the ground. That's your board, di ba? So,
Tatamaan ba yung board?
one round is board. That's just one round. Pare, it's no joke. Kayo rin ang magsisisi na pagdating ng Cebu or whatever competition. Take it serious, guys. Bring your gun up. High ready. Grip the gun. Oh, one thing I noticed. See that part here? My gap. So there's a way where the gun can move away from yourself. So you want to keep that gap away. Okay? Okay. 3 rounds. .48. His splits were, first shot was 1 second exactly, 0.31, and then his last shot was 0.17. Nakita nyo naman yung gap eh. Get that gap away. 4 rounds. Tapos take the safety off the door. Kaya ka natagalan. Safety is off, trigger finger inside.
Safety off na.
Yeah, trigger finger inside. Tinanong mo ako nung una eh. Kamandaya.